Nothing brings people together like Christmas, and nothing brings hockey fans to the arena like a Boxing Day game against the Panthers. It's another sellout, but both sets of fans are low on optimism right now. Nottingham have dropped 6 in a row, and like the Steelers, have fallen behind the leaders in the title race. Both teams have struggled for goals in recent weeks, but a big occasion and a big crowd might just spark things back into life. Hammering it against the boards. It's off target. It's a couple of shots the Panthers have had now from good positions that Mustakov hasn't been tested on. Oh, look at that effort to pinch the puck from Phillips, and still he goes on. Great stick lift and persistence. Schaller held up at centre ice, but the Panthers will come forward through Pellini, and then he's stopped by a hit from David Phillips at the blue line. And the Steelers fans will like that piece of penalty killing. Yeah, Robbie Farmer very lucky to get away with it there with the amount of pressure that Phillips put on him. And then he takes a nice little two-handed baseball swing at the ankles of Phillips coming through. So one of those things, like I said, you got to keep the emotion out of it and just keep playing the way you normally do. Oh, Mokshantsev pass to Phillips wasn't a good one, and the Steelers have pinched it. Backhand attempt, and there's a penalty coming as Yamtin was interfered. Well, I think he was slashed really as he came across the front of Garnett's goal. No, Darnell, I don't know. He's calling a holding penalty. I'm not sure what kind of holding there was on this. He's free and clear here. And if there's a penalty called on this free and clear, this should be a penalty shot. He is free and clear in on the netminder there. I'm not sure where the hold is at all. A little bit of a slash and a little bit of a stick on stick, but try the near side and Armstrong. Now Valdix, Dowd again, takes the shot on. Oh, the rebound nearly fell for Armstrong. The Steelers keep the play in the zone. Catch a little break, 20 seconds left. Dowd, puck arrives at him very quickly, he did well to control it. Matheson, be so elusive. Looking for the pass, goes blue line, the shot comes through traffic, it's right in front and it's knocked in to the empty net. The Steelers have got the opener on the power play through Levi Nelson. Yeah, simple little play that works out really well. Excellent job by Matheson and Dowd, and a fantastic little wrist shot there through by Valdix with Dowd and Levi Nelson going through there. Garnett doesn't quite get all of it. It just shows again how important it is not to have the big bomb from the point sometime. Getting it through traffic, and Armstrong coming in from the other side as well in case the rebound kicks out that way. But Levi Nelson, where he wants to be, down in front of the net, looking for those rebounds, and what happens? A little rebound comes out and he's got his stick down and he's quick enough to put it in the open net. Oh, looking for the lead pass and it's not controlled. Mustakov steers it to the corner, then the hit comes in and the penalty will be called here. It was just a little bit high and the gloves have been dropped, and is that going to cost Wallace a penalty as well? It's going to be a boarding call. Is the first one there on, I think it's on Lee, or is it? It's Bussières with a hit initially on David Phillips. Is it Bussières that came in? We get the boarding call again. This is another one. It's that fine line again, where when you're going into to take the hit, and whether the player is looking and ready for it, and then knows and spins, you know, and as a player is that close, they can't change lanes and do anything about it. Haven't come too close to a second goal during this second period. The extra skater might just provide them with that opportunity. Panthers have come really close in this period. Still have a 0 against their name. Here's Dowd. Cross to the far side and Nelson. Valdix. Nelson. Thought about the shot, decided against it. Valdix. Dowd will take it on, save is made, and the puck goes behind the goal. Steelers bring it back out. Matheson comes in from the corner and finds the goal! There you go again. That's 2 wrist shots from the blue line on 2 power play goals. Not sure if it takes a deflection in front, but you can see Levi Nelson just come into your screen. Matheson's heads up. You can see right there, it actually looks like it goes off the Nottingham defenseman. Is it Sauvé who just touches it maybe up and over the glove of Garnett in net? So a bit of a fortunate break there for the Sheffield power play, with a lot of pressure coming back down this end through most of the second period. Panthers enter the zone. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Pass was just caught in the skates of Farmer, and Fretta will just nudge this down the boards. Water will knock that one down. He got a little piece of it. Now here's Farmer. Passes it across the blue line. Steelers quick to get sticks involved in the play. Polini will move it near side. Schaller, one-timer from the slot, and it's well blocked by Waugh, but at some cost. And out of the penalty box come the Steelers. Wallace. Arson trails the play. Arson, side of the goal. Can the Steelers put it in? Yes, they can!
Yeah, that play there all starts way back in Sheffield's end with Matthew Waugh taking a slap shot off of both feet. And a great job there by Sheffield getting down the ice. I think actually Garner puts this in his own net. You look at it right there. Oh, it's the defenseman that comes through and touches it. Can't quite see who it is.
It's Brisebois.
Brisebois. Bit unfortunate, and Armstrong's going to take that all night long. But again, it all starts from the Sheffield end with a couple of block shots. Nottingham have an opportunity to get the puck at the net. And Matthew Waugh, as we said so often, he's a great shot blocker and really pays the price. And we've seen early on in the year that he's been out with some foot problems through blocking shots. Takes one off both toes, and he's the one that should get a major assist for that one.
Switches it near side. Matheson trying to feed it forward. Westerling gains the red line, sends it in deep. He's got a couple of changes in behind the plate. They'll keep this one in the zone, near side, shot through traffic, couple of deflections. Oh, Garnett saved once, twice and 3 times. That puck bobbled and he still kept his leg kicked out, and then he saved a couple of follow-up shots. That was superb.
Yeah, Nottingham not being too smart on their dump-ins. That's twice they've dumped it into nobody actually attacking the play.
Oh, and Phillips was asleep here, and DeLay goes in behind him. Pass across, and Mustakovs has made a fantastic stack pad stop.
You see the replay coming through here, free and clear, and this is a nice little fake, but Mustakovs is looking, and he's already across, and that's a great double pad slide. That's something you don't see hardly ever anymore.
Brief period of 4-on-4 is over. The Steelers now on a 5-on-4 power play, and they're 2 for 5 tonight. One more goal clinches the game for good. Steelers may already have enough to win this game. You can never lead by too many against the Panthers. Francilla all the way across to Westerling. Back across, Francilla snaps it. Good block in front by Lee. Westerling, Fretter, nicely worked into the slot and put into the top corner by the King.
Yeah, another nice play, well worked, absolutely fantastic, worked around the boards. You got some great opportunities there. It went through the seams a couple of times, and then here's your down low, up high, and I don't know if it does go off the defenseman's stick yet again, Lee, and then it goes up over the shoulder. But again, you can just see, this is what we were saying with Matthew Waugh. You took him out from in front of the net and pulled him back into the high slot, and Westerling is down there. He's the one that's the key lately on the power play. Tomo's moved him down onto that sideboards where he can be a little bit more creative and find the space, but he makes the pass across to Francilla. They work it out really, really well. It goes up, down, and back into the middle of the ice, and it goes in the back of the net.
And they just want to kill these final few seconds, and Wallace will calmly do so. And what a performance from the Sheffield Steelers. A 4-0 victory on Boxing Day against the Nottingham Panthers. Their losing streak drops to 7 in a row in all competitions, but the Steelers can celebrate. And it's back-to-back shutouts for Irvin's Mustakovs. It is Mark Matheson who gets the Man of the Match award for the Sheffield Steelers tonight, and a huge smile across his face. Most of the Steelers fans have stayed behind to watch. He's applauding them, the crowd are applauding him. And he's loving it at the Sheffield Steelers, and the Steelers are loving having him on their blue line. And in fact, everywhere on the ice with performances like the one he's put in today.
Paulie, doesn't get much better than that, does it? A shutout against the Panthers in front of a full house. We
asked the boys to show up tonight and play Steeler hockey and team hockey. I thought that was one of our better team performances tonight. And you know, where we were hungry on second pucks when they did have some opportunities. You know, Moose made a big stop, or we got a stick on a second puck, and you know, we collapsed well around our net, and I thought we won the 50-50s. And it's a game of special teams. I mean, I think the power play we were 3 for 6. I think I haven't looked at the sheet. 50%, and the PK was 100% today. And I thought everyone played their part for the win. And you know, I keep going on about the details, and it is a fine line. And first 2 power play goals, you know, we got traffic, and we hadn't been doing that. You know, we'd been cutting corners. And when you cut corners, you don't get what comes. And third power play goal was a nice give and go. I mean, Freta went on a one-man solo on the PK there, and then the crowd went nuts. So, but I thought everybody, you know, I thought Yamteen took it to another level today. I really did think he showed why he's played in the KHL and the SHL. And he's played for the national team in Sweden. He was up for this. And Wallace as well. I thought his battle level was excellent today. So I don't want to single anyone out because I thought everybody contributed to a fantastic night. 9,300 fans, and it doesn't get any better than that when you can beat the Panthers. And but of course, we got to go there tomorrow. So we got to refocus and let the boys enjoy tonight, and we'll cut some video and go into Nottingham tomorrow because we want the points. We need the points. We have to get the points, and we don't want to just go there and think, oh, this is going to be a tough game. That was our best conference game for a long, long while, and we got to do the same tomorrow.
How important was it scoring first, getting that first goal?
It's always, especially at home, but I thought we deserved it. I thought the first period we were coming wave after wave after wave, and they kicked back a little bit in the second period, and we were strong. We gave the puck away a couple of times, and we got to, when we win the puck back, we got to come to the puck so we can get a change. It's like we got the puck back now, and then we isolate the puck carrier. So, and I thought we got better and better and better at that, especially in the third period when they had a little bit of pressure, and then scored a lovely fourth goal, power play goal, well worked goal, and I just thought it was a great all round Steelers night tonight.
Just a word on the back end, because not just tonight, but the last 2 or 3, 4 games at home, 2 against 5, 1 against, shut out. It's stingy at the back, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing a great job defensively, and if we have to find our goals in different ways and build guys' confidence back up, but that's coming. I can see that, and that's coming, and you got to give Moose in the back end as well. I mean, but we defend as a team. But you're right. I mean, the last 3, 4 home games, we've given up 3 goals. And we didn't win one of them. 4 goals maybe, sorry. So with the empty netter. But that's 3 home games, 1 goal. Moose 2 shutouts, and he deserved that because he did make. I'm not saying that we would have lost the game tonight, but I thought Moose made 2 or 3 very, very, very good saves, and we grew from that.
And just finally, what is it like being on that bench when you've got 9,300 and they're rooting for you, and it was just as passionate as it was tonight? It must be an incredible feeling.
It's just great energy. There was great energy on the bench from the players. There was great energy in the crowd. And when one's working for the other and the other one's working for the other, you can normally get a good result. And we got that tonight. So it's fantastic. It doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better in most places in Europe and the world than what you hear and what you see tonight. You can go to NHL rinks with 22,000 people. You can hear a pin drop. That was just unbelievable tonight. And I'm glad the fans have gone home happy. And hopefully, the ones that come with us tomorrow and the ones that stay at home, they have a good night again tomorrow night because, like I say, we want this to be a 4-point, back-to-back game.